The first time I met Jim was I was doing I wasn't really with the company. I was through one of his designers of the Muppets, Kermit Love. He asked me to come and do the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and that was the year that the Muppet movie had come out, the first Muppet movie. And so in the parade, they had the bus from the movie, and so all of the main Muppeteers like Jim and Frank and Jerry and Richard and Dave and Steve, they were all on the bus, and so they needed extra puppeteers for Sesame Street. And I said I would love to do it, you know. And so I did. And normally after the parade, they have a party at the Macy's Thanksgiving, at the Macy's department store upstairs, and everybody goes, and you get to meet all the celebrities and everything. And lo and behold, Jim was up there, and Kermit told Jim about me. And I met Jim, and it blew me away. And he said, "Can you stay up in the city?" I was still living in Baltimore. I was just 18 or something like that at the time. And I said, "No, I have 2 shows that I'm shooting." Actually, I didn't say no. Kermit had to say it for me because I was like, he said, no, he has 2 shows that he's still doing locally in Baltimore. He has to go back. And I said, well, I would love to send you a tape and everything. And I did. And through that, I started doing some more stuff with Sesame Street. And I mean, I can honestly say that, you know, I got to know Jim and just, I mean, he was a phenomenal mentor of mine. And he was always so supportive, you know. What I loved about Jim is that he would laugh before any of us. I mean, he'd be down on the floor with this high-pitched laugh, just laughing at us being silly, you know. He was very, very supportive, and he always made sure that all he wanted us to do was have a good time. You know, he never was a boss that would, you know, say, oh, you know, you have to do this, or, you know, that's terrible. No, he said, oh, that's interesting. Let's try it a different way, you know. And I know he would have loved this show.